What's happening, tribe? So, in light of the boycott today, guess who else is boycotting Africa today? The whole United States of America is. So today, Trump hit Africa with some new tariffs, from 10 to 50% in tariffs. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Alright, y'all, here we go. President Trump announces the imposition of new reciprocal tariffs on several African countries, impacting their economic relationship with the United States. These new tariffs range from 10% to 50%, with the higher rates applied to countries running trade deficits with the U.S. The policy shift has generated concerns about potential job losses, economic instability, and shifts in trade dynamics for affected African nations. See, for some reason, y'all thought y'all was just beefing with some black American slaves, not realizing that we are Americans. See, y'all did all that slandering, all that slurring, not knowing that y'all were making yourselves terrorists against the United States by beefing with us, the true American. We're not black folks, we're Americans. So when you beef with us, you beef with the whole country.
Hi guys, welcome back to my page. So previously I uploaded a video of black Americans trying to boycott Africans, like diaspora war. If you have been on TikTok since last year, you know that there's this big massive war between black Americans and Africans. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like the more the day pass, there's much hatred between black Americans and Africans. And one of the things that brought this hatred or this dragging is braiders, African braiders. In the first video I uploaded, I told you guys that black Americans say that they will boycott all African businesses starting from August. So here is the update of how far the whole boycotting thing is going. Guys, I'm honestly very surprised on how we, the black people, hate each other. I don't know, but I have always known that we hate each other as black people. Even in Africa, we hate each other. Among countries, tribes, we hate each other. As the day goes on, the hate between black people get deeper by the day. And this is not just America, honestly, because when we are talking about it, Africans who are also tribalists towards other Africans will be here being like, oh, black Americans are doing this. But in Africa, we are killing ourselves. We are doing a lot of terrible things to ourselves. People are telling people who live in their country, other countries who live in their country, to leave, to go out of their country. People are saying that they do not want other black foreigners in their country, like you are an African and you do not want other Africans in your country. So the hate between black people is deep. And honestly, looking at what is happening right now, I kind of understand the reason why Africa was colonized, and also the reason why we are the victim, or we were the victim of all this imperialism and also colonization and everything that we face is because of we lack unity, we lack love between ourselves. An average black man will slaughter the next black person in order to succeed. And I wish we can always understand that we do not have a lot of people who love us as black people, no matter what. Even the person you think they love you because you and them share the same country do not love you because of your skin color. The day we understand that day we'll start to work on our community as black race. I'll let you watch all the video I gather for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel.
Africa with some new tariffs.
Imagine glorifying the oppressor for oppressing other people. Trump is only putting tariffs on countries refusing to bend to his will. So I'm proud of all these African countries for refusing to bend to Trump's will. And the whole time Africans are fighting against this fascist regime, people like you are out here promoting that fascist regime. The white men trying to destroy African countries' economy, and you are out here clapping and glorifying the white man. And y'all wonder why. Y'all wonder why we're not taking y'all seriously anymore. And the whole time, y'all will be the first to accuse Africans of having proximity to whiteness. Y'all remember that one time that Palestinian girl came online and said that everybody in America is a colonizer, and people dragged her for that. Y'all remember that? She was right, because that's colonizers' behavior. You're the one benefiting from what the white man does to other people, because everything the white man does overseas, everything is gonna steal over there. It's gonna bring it over here, and one way or another, you are going to benefit from it. How many U.S. Army bases are in Africa? How many? A lot. On every single one of these bases, I promise you, there's at least one black American over there helping the white man to steal resources from Africa, then bring it back to America, give it to the white man. Here, this is what I took from Africans. It's all yours. Do whatever you want with it, but just give me a little bit and I'll be happy.
I just want Africans who are replying or making videos or talking about this not to just make it a black American thing, because a lot is happening in Africa too. A lot of Africans are telling other Africans to leave their countries. A lot of Africans can kill other Africans who are in their country because they do not want them in their country. So let us not make it a black American thing. Let us address the issue as black race, because even tribes are killing each other. People who live in the same country but they are from different tribes, they are also manslaughtering each other.
So today is August 1st, 2025. And today is a historical day because for the first time in American history, black people are boycotting the businesses of black people. Oh, yes, you heard what I said. For the first time in American history, or for the first time in the history of black people, there is a new group of people called the Foundational Black Americans. These are black people who claim they are the Native Americans, or they are the Indians, because the Native Americans we know are the Indians, and they are the Indians now. So these people say they have no connection to Africa. This is their homeland originally. They were the first here on American soil. They had nothing to do with the transatlantic slave trade that happened from Africa to West Africa to, the shores of the Caribbean and the United States. So these foundational black people, the FBA group, have convinced other black Americans to boycott the businesses or everything African. So basically, if you are an African on the continent of Africa, the foundational black people are boycotting you guys. They're boycotting your country and your continent. The foundational black people are boycotting every business and everything African on August 1st, 2025. So I don't know if this boycott is going to be forever or if it's just a few days, or they haven't really specified what this boycott entails, but all we've heard is emotional outbursts and temper tantrums about their displeasure with Africans. So they're boycotting everything African, everything. If it's from Africa, they're boycotting it. Now, Africans are black people, and the fundamental or the foundational black people, or FBAs, are also black people. So this is black on black boycott. It sounds like a circular firing squad to me. And the people who are not black or African descent are just looking at us and saying, what a group of just unbelievable stupidity. I find it mind-boggling. So for the foundational black Americans who travel to Africa, you guys are not going to go to Africa anymore? Or the foundational black Americans who are business partners with Africans, you guys are not going to do business together anymore? You're going to sabotage your own businesses? For the foundational black Americans who are married to Africans, are you guys going to get divorces? For the foundational black Americans who have children in daycares run by African people, are you going to stop your kids from going to these daycares? What about the foundational black Americans who need to have their hair braided and they can walk into Nadine's hair braiding factory in the DMV area with no appointment, and they can get 4 people on your head and get your hair braided in 2.5 hours? Instead of 8 hours sitting down, they can do it in 2.5 hours so you can be on about your business. You are going to boycott them because you will not allow an African to touch your hair. Even though an African has touched your hair to braid your hair and make you look good. There was a phone call from an African, a foundational black American to Nadine, asking her if she had any African American braiders. And Nadine said, yes, I do. And she said, Nadine asked her, but if you don't want to be around Africans, then why will you be comfortable coming to, a shop where the majority of the braiders are African women? It's unbelievable. She said she doesn't, this African American lady or foundational black American lady said she doesn't want any Africans to touch her hair. Only African Americans can touch her hair and braid her hair. And Nadine was like, then why do you want to come here? You know, if you don't want to be around Africans, then go find another place. So this is the conundrum. This is the conundrum that is going on right now in America right now. August 1st, 2025. The black on black boycott. It is unbelievable. I mean, I wonder what the KKK or the supremacists are thinking right now. They're probably sitting there drinking their beers and watching this tomfoolery. It is absolutely unbelievable. Now these people want to destroy African businesses that are thriving. I am shocked that we have gotten to this point. I mean, I made a video about this same subject, and if you read the comments from the FBAs, the Foundational Black Americans, if you read the comments, you will see the vile, negative, disrespect, hatred, bigotry that is in the hearts and minds of people. Something that I never thought that I would ever experience. That level of hatred coming from my own people. My own people. Yes, I say my own people because I'm the son of an African American man and an African mother. So these foundational black people, they're my cousins. And they're behaving like this.
While gathering this video, I have seen a lot of people talk about this. I have even seen people, a lot of Africans who are so very xenophobic to other Africans who live in their countries talk about this. I have seen Africans who are destroying the businesses of other Africans in their countries because they are succeeding in their countries talk about this, but nobody is talking about what they are doing to other Africans. This is the reason why I kind of feel like I do not want to get myself associated with anything racism. I don't want to associate myself with that because I have seen tribalism in the most wicked part of tribalism. I have seen it. I have seen tribalism in very malicious form. I have seen xenophobia between Africans and Africans in a very deadly form. So when we are talking about the issue in black race, let us address it as black race. You that is an African, have you ever tell another African in your country to leave your country? Have you ever destroyed the businesses of other Africans in your country? Because if you have done that, you do not have the right to speak on this matter. You do not have the right to speak on this matter. And also, I wish anytime we Africans have the opportunity to establish ourselves in America or any place that welcome us, can you guys give respect to people who give you guys their place to stay? Can you guys give respect to those people? Can you always not put black Americans down? Because we have this mentality of telling black Americans that they are lazy, they are this one, we are doing better than them. Which is the reason why the hatred is spreading. Because if we are talking about black Americans, also let us talk about Africans who are on social media telling black Americans that they are lazy, bragging about how they succeed in America, why black Americans are not succeeding. So if we're addressing the issue as people, let us address the issue in every shape and form. People should stop crying when you guys go on social media, humiliate, put people down. When it backfire, we'll start crying. No black person have the right to put another black person down. But one thing about we black people is that we take joy, we drive joy in putting ourselves down and destroying ourselves. I watched a lot of videos yesterday. I have been gathering a lot of videos I want to react to, but they are all centered on all the dispute between Africans, between black people. I just get tired. I be like, what is happening? Finally, I would like to remind every black person watching this, before you cry of racism, I hope you're not part of the people who are doing something bad to your fellow black person. I hope you're not the kind of person who is using the same sword they use on you that you cry for racism. I hope you're not part of those people, because if you're part of the people who destroy your other black people, you do not have the right to cry for racism or talk anything about racism. Because we black people, we are so quick to cry about racism. After crying about racism, we'll go back and use the same thing and do the same thing that they are doing to us. Other races are even worse than other races have done to us. Even we, the Africans, we will go out and fight other Africans. Then we'll go back in our countries and use tribalism and do something worse than other people have done to us. But when other people do it to us, it become bad. When a white person tell you something, it become bad, it will become racism. But you go back and do the worse to a black person. Before you cry for racism or xenophobia, I hope you are not the kind of people who turn back to do worse to people, to other tribe in your country, or to other African countries who are not from your countries, or to other black people. Let us work on ourselves as black people, because it is not looking good. Tomorrow we are fighting white people. Next tomorrow we are fighting Asians. The other day we are fighting ourselves. It is not looking good. It is making us look like mad people on social media.